Alright, hey guys, how's it going? So we're actually going to start this one standing up, but we're going to transition to the lower body, and I'm going to move the camera once we complete the top. So we're going to get right into it. Bring one arm over your shoulder and line it up with your back. If you can go to your other shoulder, that's fine. Hold it there, but once you stretch that further enough, you want to bring it straight back like this, right in the middle. Instead, this would be the original way. So we stretch for 2 minutes. This would be the way. If you're a beginner, if you're intermediate, you go this way, and you just hold it there. And so we're 30 seconds into the stretch. We're gonna do a combination of 10 to 20 stretches probably, and we're gonna hold them for 2 minutes each. I have a freaking ponytail right in the back. If you don't know, well, you probably do now, but we're coming up to 1 minute and 10 seconds, and it's just like sometimes it's a little bit harder for me to do because it's right in the middle. I'm getting my hair cut, I think tomorrow. So we're just gonna hold this here. I just woke up. I thought we'd get some standing up stretches, but I feel like the sitting down ones look way better, but we'll try to see what these stretches, how they come out and everything. Just get like a different view and maybe just standing up. Or we got 30 seconds left. Keep pushing down, make sure you feel tension. And just get snug into there, snug into that position, hold there. If you gotta come out of it for a second, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna transition into, we're gonna really pull these sides, and we're just gonna lean to the one side, staying still and not bending. You'll see in a second. So we're not actually gonna go right to the immediate side. So we're gonna stop there, and we're just gonna go right over. Keep your feet boxed and shoulder width apart, however you want to do it, and just lean. You can go down like this if you want to. Make sure you do the video. You can go down like this if you want to. Just have a mat right here. You just hold it here on the side. This is going to be the hardest stretch that I probably implement for holding for 2 minutes, because it's just you just really feel it on the side that you're pulling over. I do this a lot, so yeah, I just stretch. I don't do it a whole lot, but I've done it, and you only need to do it a decent amount of times till you can get real flexible. Okay, we're moving up to a minute on this stretch. And just make sure your shoulders align. If you need to come out of real quick, you want to switch to the other side because we're a minute in. And we just come back over. Just move your thing, try to maybe even widen back a little bit. Really get that, feel that pull this whole side. You can put your arm here like this if you like to, rest it here, or you can go down. I tend to do it here. This is a great stretch. You'll actually see this stretch manifest in your life if you do it. Remember, just bring your feet close together, and you can come out of it if you need to. And just hold it there. We got almost 15 seconds left. And this one, we're gonna switch to the whole opposite side. I haven't ate nothing, I just woke up. And I thought we'll do a stretching video. I really like these, and I think they're really beneficial. And they're beneficial to me, so I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Come out of it, go to the other side, and just hold it there. Find somewhere that you like. Make sure you're straight on, and make sure you're leaning perfectly. Come over, put your hand up, let it go. Feel that tension in the side. You can rest like this. You can go down like this. This is more of a stretch, but it's really deep when you're getting in here, and you can't hold it probably for that long. Maybe I can, so I usually just hold it like this, lightly. Go where you feels best. Okay, coming up to 15 seconds, 1 minute. If you need to pop out of the stretch real quick, come in. If you want to switch to this side or do a different stretch as we do this, it's perfectly fine too. We're holding stretches for 2 minutes and we are at 1 minute. Okay, so we came into this, we're on our third stretch already, moving 6 minutes along. Perfect. This is the hardest stretch, but also it's one of the most stretches I like. I don't do this one sitting down. I do this one standing. You can do it sitting down. Just find it much harder to get that initial reach. Just make sure your feet are straight. You know, they're comfortable at the width that you're going. Just relax, go into the stretch. We got around 30 seconds left. Actually 15. I got the clock right next to the camera that's shooting me. Because usually I use my phone as a buzzer, but my phone is the one recording, so obviously that's not how it's gonna go. Okay, we're gonna come out of this. Bet you felt that. We're gonna do the arm we didn't do. Come over here and just stretch that. Like I said, for beginners, you'll come over here. If you've done this stretch for a while, you'll come down the middle. And then eventually, you'll work your way up to something when you hold your hands in the back. But we aren't there yet. So yeah, that's just the way you want to see how it's, when you're going this way, not like out like that. Okay, so we're 15 seconds away from 1 minute. You know, just hold straight. Hold the pose. Well, yeah, I guess hold the pose. If it is a pose. Which I guess it is. Okay, we got 1 minute. This is going to be our fourth stretch. When we come out of this, we're going to keep continuing to stretch the shoulders. And then we're probably going to move on to the head. We'll do it all standing. Then we'll move to the lower ground, the lower half of our body to the ground, and I'll adjust the camera. So like I said, this is our fourth stretch. We got about 30 seconds left. Make sure you feel something every time we're doing the whole 2 minutes. We want to feel something. If you don't really feel something, go create some more tension. We'll switch it up and do a different stretch. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. Here we go. We're just gonna cross our arms now, come out of that. Do this. Just hold it there. Great shoulder exercises. I love doing these. These are easy. Don't stretch your neck like I did. Okay, so this is gonna be our fifth stretch, 10 minutes in already. Started right off the bat. See how I don't know what the lighting is or anything. It's kind of hard to see. And I'll just, yeah. 30 seconds left. Well, I mean, in 30 left, but 30 seconds left for the first minute of our fifth stretch. I'm feeling it. That's for sure. So this is great for the shoulders. You'll feel it. Eventually, when you advance on this, you can go up a little bit if you feel it. If you feel like you want to go up, raise it up a little bit. But it's actually good just to stay there. You can push forward. You'll see when you start, you'll be up here. Then eventually, you'll kind of maneuver forward once you do it a long time. This is from the other side. After this, we'll just switch arms. One will go with the other. You just basically cross your arms and bring your elbows up and hold one hand, go as far as you can up here. When you start, you're probably gonna be like this. You might not even go all the way. You go up, make sure it doesn't hurt when you do this stretch. We got 30 seconds left. Keep your feet just comfortable. Don't have to be shoulder width apart. Wherever you feel is fine. You feel a stretch. I feel it right there, kind of right after my shoulder blade into my bicep. I feel it right there, but it's also good for the shoulder, releasing tension. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. You can hold the stretch for any long time if you want to stretch. If you want to stretch for only a minute, that's fine, and switch every minute. Okay, we're going through our 6th stretch, 12 minutes in, other side, let's go. Continuous stretching feels good. Maybe this, whenever you get the chance, this is highly beneficial. There's nothing negative to take away from this, unless you want to create something negative. And it's really good to feel. It's really good for tension. Do this at least stretch for an hour a day. It's gonna be so beneficial, right? But you should stretch for like an hour a day. Now we may not go in the whole video, but I'm gonna be stretching later, probably too. This is just a warm up. I still got some stuff to do, a bunch of things. Really busy, but I'm starving too, so I need to eat because I'm still recovering. And yeah, I gotta eat, and I literally just got out of bed. So hold this stretch. We're coming up on the 1 minute for this stretch, onto our 6th stretch, which will bring us to 12 minutes into this video. Okay, 1 minute. You can switch if you want. You can hold this stretch if you want. You can do a different stretch if you want, any stretch. After this 1 minute, we're gonna tilt our head to the side, and we're gonna come out of this stretch. We're gonna focus on our neck. We're just gonna tilt it to the side. Way more relaxing than these. These are really tight. These, you know, some of the hardest parts. I do the most simplest stretches, the ones I feel are most efficient. Nothing crazy. And sub to the channel. I always forget to say that. Give me a like. Let me know if you want to hear anything. We got 30 seconds left for the stretch. If you want to see anything, what you'd like to know, DM me, comment, give me a like, sub. You can check out my other main channel, Snapcracklefizzle, where it's more music oriented and things like that. If you have any advice, if you have anything for these videos, like I said, you'd like to see, any interesting ideas, I'd be awesome to hear it. Love talking to you guys. All right, we got 10 seconds left on here. Really getting a good stretch. You can see I'm pretty far up now. Okay, just tilt your head to the right side. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. Relax. Just hold it to the right side. You should feel it right here. You want to feel some tension right there. If you need to go up, you want to hold it, bring it apart, get like that actual feel. I guess you can. I'm just gonna hold it like this. Make sure to put the deodorant on if you need it. Take a shower today, bless yourself, wash away your sins. So when you do this, you want to keep your shoulders parallel, straight ahead. Same, your whole body pretty much facing one way. You want to just stretch down till you feel it, you know what I mean? Get something out of it. Hold it to the side. If you want to switch, you know, you can hold it for 2 minutes, or you can go 1 and do each side 4 times, 1 minute, or you can just hold it for 1 time, 2 minutes, long time. Okay, so we're coming up for 1 minute. You could switch now, or you can just hold it. You could do any switch that you like, or any stretch that you would like. We're just holding them for 2 minutes. Keep your hands in front of you, not really behind you. You want your shoulders in front of you. Pretty easy, pretty simple stuff. How's everybody's day going? This is phenomenal that I get to do this. Thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, hopefully these stretches reach you or someone in need. Okay, so we're coming up, there's a glare on the thing. Coming up on 15 seconds. If you got to pop out, come out of there, come right back in, hold it lightly. Don't judge yourself. Don't you know, make any quick movements, sudden bursts when you're holding a stretch. Come out of it evenly and out. Okay, 2 minutes is up, other side. So I think this is going on 16 minutes because we did those stretches. Yeah, so this will be 16 minutes coming in here. But this is going to be, we got 30 seconds left of the 15 of this 2 minutes. And this is going to be our 8th stretch, it looks like to me. So if you need to come out of it, it's fine. We're just going to the other side now, holding it. Usually leave your hands down. You can bring them up. Really pull if you feel like you want to pull. Like, don't go too hard though, just where you feel it. Make sure you're not like leaning, just make sure you're just going over. Keep your back straight in every pose we do unless otherwise, but usually always straight. That's a minute, so if you want to switch sides or continue to stay in this, let me know. You're gonna feel this arm, so come back up, you come over, pull this arm a little down, you'll feel it a little more. So we've got a minute left. We'll keep doing the head since it feels pretty good to do the head. I feel this side's a little tighter, I think, and every side's gonna be a little tighter than the other one every once in a while, so get a nice stretch right here. Just leave your hands hang shoulder width apart, back straight, and just lean your head to the side and really enjoy it. We got 30 seconds left. I hope I'm in the camera pretty good. It's hard to see because the camera is coming out, but it comes out at such a width. Okay, we got like 15 seconds left to hold this stretch. We're gonna do some more neck stretches. Here, come in. We'll probably make this video, I don't know. Okay, coming out of this stretch. Come out and just, I'm only doing this for the sake of the video, and just, same thing. Just tilt it to the side. You want your shoulders in front of you, not behind you. You want to stand straight, tall back, and then you just want to come. Don't twist your shoulder, you just want to come. Don't twist, you just want to come. Okay, we're 30 seconds into this stretch. We're moving in up to 18 minutes, so this is going to be 17 minutes coming up here in 30 seconds. This is going to be our 9th stretch. If you need to come out of something, go ahead, come out, bounce out of something, and bounce right back in. This is going to be a series of videos that I plan to release in a whole bunch. It's perfect when you just wake up. When you do stretch, you don't want to really have food in your stomach, so at least wait an hour to stretch, depending on the stretch you're doing. At least wait an hour for food to digest, so don't usually try to stretch on not a full stomach. You want at least like have an hour, even more. That's why I don't like stretching. I've been trying to recover, so I haven't got to stretch as much as I like to, and I haven't had the power. I haven't even been able to keep my back straight for a long time, but I can't now. So I'm recovering and feeling good. That's another thing, another video in the future. So just keep your hands down. If you want an extra stretch, like I said, you can just go back further. Keep your shoulders in front of you, straight ahead, back straight. If you want to bend your knees just a little bit, not too aggressive, don't even actually bend them. Keep your legs pretty parallel and straight. Coming up, 10 seconds left. We're going to go to the other side to do this, and I'll stay right here. Okay, so we're coming up 2 minutes in. Here we go. I actually need to see the camera, so I'm actually going to come over here, and we're just going to turn. So come into your other stretch. So we are over here, now we're done over here. There's just a map right here. Can't see it, but so just keep your hands down low, tilt your neck, really feel it. You'll feel it on this side. Alright, as you see, we're on our 10th stretch, 20 minutes in, coming up. 15 seconds left on this minute. You can switch to a different side, you can bounce out of it anytime, or you can stay in this stretch, or pick any stretches you would like to hold for these 2 minutes. Okay, so we're still holding this. We got a minute left for this stretch. Turn all the way around, always feel some tension, go as far as you can go, where you'd like to go, and feel it. If you start doing these videos every day and following with me, I guarantee you become really flexible, and I guarantee you notice something. That's about like the biggest thing I noticed was the just the relief, and also the flexibility. And it's not just a physical thing, but it's awesome. But my body, some parts, just doing little exercises, which I'll make videos for, just people with back problems and any skeletal problem, anything that really hurts in someone's body, other than It depends what it is, but if it's like a skeletal issue or muscle issue, we usually can work it out like most of the time. And people are so tight, they don't understand. Okay, so is this 2 minutes or 1 minute? I think this is 2 minutes. All right, fuck it. We'll hold it for another minute. So we got another minute left in here. That seems like it would be 2 minutes. But just hold that, or do another stretch for 1 minute. Matter of fact, we can just go straight back for one last minute. Just hold it straight back. I don't go forward because I usually look on my phone or the floor, and that's my forward stretch. So we can stretch this out for just one last minute. Just straight up. Make sure your back's straight. Tilt your head back completely. Relax into it. You're going to feel it full front. Imagine you look up to the sky or to the ceiling. Speaking to anybody that passed away, or God, or ancient tribal sisters and brothers. Okay, so we're just gonna hold this. We're coming up, we're only holding this one for the rest of the minute, if it was, or just an extra minute. You can even go down if you feel like a nice stretch. You can hold any of these at angles that you feel like that's a good one. But I usually just do the side. You can go up diagonal. Any side. Anyway, you can hold your neck anyway. These are just the spots that I like to hit. Okay, so we're done with that stretch. We're gonna do a 15-second intermission. Okay, so coming up here, I guess we're just gonna stretch our wrist. We got a lot out of there. So this is 2 minutes. This is the harder one, a lighter stretch. So just put your hand out in front of you. You're gonna feel this definitely in your forearm. Pull your fingers back. You can even stretch your thumb up for an extra, this thumb right here. Instead of holding it down there, you can hold it up there. It really opens it up. Just keep your feet pretty straight, you know what I mean? Back leveled, head up, straight forward, relax into it. Feel it, create some tension. "30 seconds left for the first minute. And we're coming up to 21 minutes here. Probably even extra because of that 1 minute. We're gonna take a break when I transfer it to the lower body, just real quick. However long it takes, 30 seconds to a minute. And which will be fine. If you gotta bounce out of the stretch like I am for a second because I'm itchy, then do that. If you wanna hold it, that's a minute in. If you wanna switch to the other side, if you wanna switch to a different stretch, or you have the opportunity to hold it there for 2 minutes. So just come back in, make sure you're planted, leveled. You can just hold the stretch. I was just itchy, that's the reason I did that. We're coming up to 22 minutes. This will be our 11th stretch, pretty much, which is fantastic. We're gonna aim for like 15. We got a minute left with this stretch, and yes, this can be tiring some. Stretching is gonna take your energy, so it's gonna feel like you got a workout. So if you feel like you got a workout or something, that's fine. 30 minutes to an hour, you'll feel something, but it's gonna be beneficial stretch no matter what. But what I'm getting at is like, it's gonna take your energy. We got 15 seconds left. If you have a lot of energy, that's great. If you need some more, then go get some more. Okay, we're coming up here. We're gonna switch to the other hand. You can hold these stretches however you like. You necessarily don't gotta follow along. We got 2 minutes left. We're gonna be moving on to 23 minutes onto what I think is our 12th stretch. Feel the hunger kick in. Just hold it straight. You can move your thumb up to get more of a range. Hold out straight in front of you. Peel the fingers back. Okay, we're coming up here. We got 15 seconds left on the first minute. Keep your whole arm straight. Peel the fingers back. Keep your shoulders straight, back straight. Everything pretty much straight. Let it go. Let the tension go. Hold into it. If you got to bounce out of it, you can. We're coming up into 1 minute. You can switch if you'd like to. After this, I'm just going to take one sip real quick. Probably because I haven't sipped nothing. And I'm gonna lower the camera. We're gonna come down to the ground. And we're gonna be seated for the rest of the video. And we're gonna do things among that nature. Lower body stretching, our legs. We're gonna open those up. We'll start with our hammies. We've got 30 seconds left. We're gonna take a quick break, probably around a minute to 2, if that. I just gotta angle things out. We're getting right back into it though, promise. So just make sure you're gonna feel this straight ahead of you. Keep everything parallel. Keep your back straight. Move that thumb up for extra strength. Make sure you feel the tension. And we're gonna be going into this. Coming out of this right now. Take a break. Sorry about that. I have like a little freaking ball right here, and it's being a pain in the ass, basically. It just won't hold it the way I fucking want to hold it. Pain in the fucking ass. Sorry about that. We'll be back here shortly. I wish it could stay like that, but it's not gonna fucking stay. Give me 1 second. I need something fucking. Sorry. That's what it is. It's just like this phone, they fucking made it. Hold on. They made this fucking phone weigh 1,000 fucking pounds, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, so hopefully that's good. We're gonna come back in here. We're coming back in here. Hopefully you can see me. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna get up. Just come down. So we're gonna start this in a couple seconds. Come down on your leg. Put this leg back. This is a dancer pose. Okay, we're gonna start now. Just bring your leg, come down onto it.
I'm just warming up, so I'm not that far into it. I'll switch the other way. I just want you to get a side angle for what this looks like. Keep everything parallel. Come down, get a little stretch. You're gonna feel it right in your hamstring, right down here. Okay, 30 seconds into this. We're gonna end on the lower body. Couple more stretches. We got a whole range body today. We definitely got that upper, that's no doubt. Okay, we're a minute in. You can switch sides. You can hold this stretch. You can do any stretch that you like for 2 minutes. Fifteen seconds coming up. We're just gonna hold this for another 2 minutes. Hold this for another 2 minutes. Make sure you really feel this, because we gotta stretch the hammies, so might as well go down a little further. So this is gonna be a 14 stretch. Make sure your back's straight, flat. Don't really curl it too much. Make sure you feel the hamstring. Make sure you feel something when you hold the stretch. If you want to distract yourself, this video ain't enough, then distract yourself from something else, or do it anytime you want. Stretching is really beneficial. So we're coming up to our first minute. On the second 2 minutes, I'm holding this up. So here we go. This will be 3 minutes holding the stretch. You can switch if you want. You can bounce out if you need to. Make sure you just really feel the stretch, really come down into it. Yeah, make sure everything is flat as you can get it. We're a minute in. Keep those hips, pretty squared away if you can. If it hurts your knees, get a yoga pad. It doesn't really hurt my knees when I'm on the ground, and I've done it for a long time, so your knees actually build up resistance, because it used to hurt a lot doing this stretch. Not necessarily this one. I'll show you when we come out of this in actually 15 seconds. So this is going to be a 14 stretch. Coming out of here, we're about to move to our 15 stretch. Will total us at 30 minutes. Well, obviously I took that little break, or I had to fix something, adjust the camera, so we're coming out of here right now. So let's switch to the other side. We're gonna just come up, and we're gonna just come down. Make sure this leg is parallel to the ground. We're just gonna come into this. You can push this outside. This is gonna stretch this right back here. This is gonna stretch your hip flexor, so we're stretching your hip flexor. If you wanna know how to actually come in this, you'll gotta come out. You can do any side you want. You can actually do it like this. Hopefully I'm still in there. Just come up, get into it. You can adjust yourself when you're in there. You're gonna hold this for 2 minutes. As always, this will be our 15th stretch. You can pull forward if you want to. You can come down here. You can go back if you need to. Just wherever you want to feel it. Okay, we're a minute into this stretch. we're gonna do the hammies on this side, so you can come out of it, you can stretch like this if you need to. You can pull out like this if you go all the way down. Okay, 30 seconds left of this stretch. We're just gonna stretch your hammies after this on the other side. So this will be your right side hammy. And we'll come back, we'll do this on the left side. Okay, so you can wrap out of that. I'm gonna turn around. Come on both knees if you want, or you can just come out of that. Come straight down. Make sure your legs are pretty parallel, so we'll just get something like this. Whatever's comfortable for you. Just come down, feel the tension. It's alright if you can't go far, we'll build it up. Sorry that might not be in the video. I'll switch to the other side. So just keep holding your stretch. We're a minute in. Just a little stiff on these, but we're making great time and reflection. Just making just great advancement. Okay, we're a minute in. Just keep coming down on that. Guess I can come a little further if I want to. Okay, we got almost 15 seconds left of this stretch. I usually don't do it on the wood, and wood actually, I'm feeling it, this stretch because my knees. Okay, we're about to come out of this. Come out of that. We're gonna hold the same one. Just come down. Push this back. Really feeling that one, but we actually want to stretch this right here, so make sure you stretch that because that's what we're trying to stretch. I feel this right here, so I might give it a go. We're 30 seconds in on our 16th stretch, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even our 17th. Yeah, this might be our 17th actually. So I'm pushing this out because I'm feeling it. You can come up here, you can go up here, you can push it in if you want to. I'm just feeling it a little bit. We're a minute in. Okay, it's kind of hurting my thing right there, so I'm just gonna, you can stay into that stretch, which is fine. I'm just gonna go back and hold this hamstring real quick. Okay, coming up in 20 seconds. You can hold any stretch you'd like to, too. It's not any, you can do any stretch you'd like to. This is just perfect timing if you want to do something and follow along. Okay, we're coming out of here in 5 seconds. 5. Okay, so I'll do this once way forward. I haven't worn warmed up. So just sit out like this. Bring your legs as far as you can and just reach down, hold it there wherever you reach. This one may feel like a little longer, but just go with it. We're gonna hold this for 2 minutes. If you wanna switch up, I'll let you know when the minute's coming on. I'm gonna switch around and go on the wall. Keep your back straight for the most part. Reach out. This is the best, probably the best stretch that we're gonna do here. They're all beneficial, but this is gonna be the most impactful, and it hits a lot of muscles at one time, pretty much a whole lot. We're just gonna finish up with this. This is a rather long video, I know, but it's great for stretching if you wanna follow along. Okay, so we're a minute in here now. We're officially a minute into the stretch. I'm gonna turn around and face the wall when, because we're gonna do the stretch for a while. We're gonna end with this pretty much. Yeah, so get ready to hold this stretch for a while. You can stand up back here if you want to and just keep pushing in. Make sure you feel something every second that you're doing these. Okay, we got 30 seconds left of the 2 minutes, and this is gonna be your, probably your 17th, if not 18th stretch, which is fantastic. Okay, coming up here, you're gonna stay in the same thing. If you wanna come out real quick, you can. If you need to adjust yourself, get some more tension in there. So we're gonna come around. I'm gonna bring the clock with me, our trusty clock. We're gonna go against the wall. And yeah, so here we go. Hold it straight, you know, this is perfect. If you have someone helping you, they can push your thing. Just make sure they know what they're doing and you know what you're doing. Don't do that at home, kids. What are you thankful for today for? Okay, we're 1 minute. You can hold this stretch. You can transfer it to another one. It feels great to be alive. This is probably our 19th stretch. Wow, dude, if you made it this far, fucking, you're killing it. This is my first stretching of the day. I'm not really warmed up either, so. Hey, remember, just if you want to feel some more tension, come in there. Always feel tension. And there'd be no point in doing it. If you can't go any further, then just fucking hold it till you can. You're not going to notice advancements till the next day. So don't think you're going to see advancements on the day of. You have to do it for fucking ever, especially this stretch. This is the biggest stretch. Legs are going to be the most difficult. This is the basic, most fundamental stretch right here. The best one for you. 2 minutes, we're still holding in. This is going to be the third time we're holding this stretch for 2 minutes. So let's go. If you want to switch, you can. If not, then hold this stretch. I recommend holding this stretch. You can get a wall or someone to help you better. Just keep your back straight. You can go down further into it. I'm just gonna hold it straight like this. Make sure you get whatever side you want to go to, because some sides are tighter than others. Don't necessarily have to hold anything. You can if you want. So we'll probably hold this stretch 2 to 3 more times. Coming up here, 15 seconds for the first minute of this. Subscribe to the channel, like the fizz. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, share the video, Tell me your experience below. Let me know what you think. That's a minute in. We got a minute left. Readjust yourself. You can switch your side if you'd like to, or switch a stretch. For some reason, I love smelling myself. 30 seconds left. Let it all out. Don't worry about where other people are at, worry about where you're at. Coming up 15 seconds, we're still gonna hold this stretch though, so don't get out of it. If you need to change, if you need to take a break, then go ahead and do it. Bounce in and bounce out. Coming up 2 minutes, we're holding this again for another 2. And then another 2 after that, and then we'll wrap up this video. Let me know what you would like to see / via here. You can buy my music if you'd like to, up on Spotify. I am #1 Fizz. You can also buy my beats. Also, if you'd like to donate money, donating by buying beats or my music, or if you just want to donate specifically, let me know. I'm going to set up a donation PayPal again. So we have 15 seconds before we're coming in the 1 minute. I plan to pretty much be digital nomad for a decent amount of my life, if not all of it. And I plan on to be online and YouTube for fucking forever until I die. Okay, 1 minute in, switch it up, bounce out, or hold the stretch. Or change your stretch. We got a minute left on this. Great, I can fucking smell again. Okay, what did I say, a minute? Okay, we got a minute left. Well, 15 seconds left. We're gonna hold it for another 2 minutes and we're gonna wrap it up for this video. You can stretch more if you'd like. I shot one of the videos, my first one in 4K, and I'm not shooting these in HD because that takes way too fucking long to upload. Okay, we got 2 minutes left, the last stretch. Any stretch that you would like, hold it in. I'm gonna keep holding this. If you stretch in the morning, then try to stretch at night. And if you stretch at night, try to stretch in the morning. Readjust yourself if you have to get deeper in that stretch. Make sure you feel every second of it. 15 seconds for the first minute. Oh yeah. Feel my hips in places they've never been since I was a kid. Keep coming into your stretch. Always get deeper, as deep as you can go. We're coming up here further. We have a minute left. Really feeling this one. Keep your back straight, be focused, distract yourself from the pain if you have to. Watching videos is perfect, or anything that can distract you, talking to somebody or reading a book, magazine, whatever. Listening to music. Okay, we got 15 seconds left, 20 actually, and we can come out of this. And that will be the video. You can always move deeper into the stretch. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. You can come out of this. That wasn't that bad, but thanks for tuning in. That's it for this